Side Tonight with Jamie Bull starts now.
And breaking news, the Panthers now have the #1 pick in the NFL Draft. I'm live at Bank of America Stadium with more on what that means for the team in April.
Madalina Kojakari. For the first time, we're hearing from someone who claims to know the missing girl.
We still don't know, but I'm hopeful.
A First Alert weather day this weekend. Will it impact your plans? We have your certified, most accurate forecast. Also ahead of here tonight, we're going to take a trip to Gaston County. An historic mill is getting new life in Bessemer City. From Boys to Men, a local mentorship program is teaching young men to lead, inspire, and empower. And an unexpected visitor turns up in the attic? A wild gator? How in the world did it get up there? That is coming up just ahead. So a lot to talk about tonight. Good evening and welcome to On Your Side Tonight. Always appreciate you being here. I am Jamie Bull. Also alongside us tonight are Siobhan Bryant. She's going to get you caught up on the biggest stories of the day. And meteorologist Rachel Coulter is going to have your First Alert Weather Day impacts for your plans this weekend. So a lot to talk about with them here in just a moment. But we got to start tonight with that big breaking news we've been following. The Panthers ready to get their quarterback of the future. Carolina confirms it has made a trade to secure the #1 overall pick in the upcoming NFL Draft. Our Cam Gaskins live tonight. He's outside Bank of America Stadium. And Cam, not the first time the Panthers have had the #1 overall pick, but it's been a while.
That's exactly right, Jamie. It's only the second time in franchise history, and the first time you go back to 2011, the guy Cam Newton, really one of the biggest quarterbacks that this franchise has ever seen, so you got to hope that that's the mindset they have with this next #1 pick, is to get that next quarterback that can lead them through the next decade under Frank Reich and this new leadership team. And we've been here at Bank of America Stadium for just about an hour. We've talked to a couple of fans already. There's definitely a different atmosphere and a different buzz as people are excited, really for the first time in a while, about the Panthers' draft prospects going into April. But it's easy to get excited about the #1 pick. You also got to consider, though, what the Panthers did give up to get that pick. And here's a look at exactly what that haul entails. It's the #9 pick, so they're swapping first-round picks, also giving up the #61 pick, so a second-round pick this year, and then a first- and second-round pick next year as well. So that's 2 years of first and seconds. And then maybe one of the biggest pieces of this trade, you see a name, not a number at the bottom there. Wide receiver DJ Moore, also a big part of this deal. And one fan that we talked to said DJ Moore's inclusion in this trade package makes him a little less excited about having this #1 pick. Take a listen.
After ascertaining the details, I feel a little different, where DJ Moore has been solid for us. I mean, he's been the best receiver we had since Steve Smith. So to part ways with a guy like that, that's significant.
Yeah, like you said, one of the best receivers since Steve Smith. So certainly a big loss on the offense, but you got to hope you're replacing him with someone just as dynamic, ideally at the quarterback position. So now the question will become, who's it going to be at #1? We talked to a couple of other fans about who they want to see as the first name read off by the Panthers in April. We'll hear more of what they have to say coming up tonight at 11. But for right now, reporting live at Bank of America Stadium, I'm Cam Gaskins, WBTV, on your side.
We have 6 weeks to talk about this. April 27th, Kansas City is where the NFL Draft is this year. It's going to be exciting to see where this all leads. Cam, appreciate the update. Thank you. Need to get a check of the weather now. More changes are coming in our direction. A First Alert Weather Day is in place for Sunday. Meteorologist Rachel Coulter is going through the timing of all this. And I think a lot of people are also thinking about Saturday. Are our plans there going to be in good shape, Rachel?
Fortunately, if you have any plans on Saturday, it's looking pretty good. So that's the good news there. We are not going to be dealing with impacts all weekend long. In fact, if you have some plans tonight, we're much drier than we were even just this time this morning. We were clearing out. We're colder as well. Tomorrow we're going to be looking at mostly sunny skies. I do think we'll start to see the clouds pick up by the second half of the day. It's going to be a mild day overall, so certainly not one of those spring-like days that we've been used to. But then by Sunday, that's when all those changes occur. First Alert Weather Day is in place. It's going to be impactful rain for us. It's going to be much colder as well. So there's two things that you're going to notice, at least heading into the second half of the weekend. But Jamie mentioned it. We've got a lot going on this weekend. If you have plans on Saturday, we've got the St. Patrick's Day Parade. That's going to be from 11 a.m. until 1 p.m. That's in uptown Charlotte. Temperatures are going to be on the cool side, but with sunshine, it's going to be nice out there. 51 degrees and dry. No need for the rain gear for the parade or for the Charlotte FC game. That's at noon tomorrow at the Bank of America Stadium. And you're looking at a mix of sun and clouds. At that point, we're going to start to see those clouds filter in with temperatures right around 55 degrees. So walking you through the next few days. Tomorrow, waking up to the 30s, topping out in the low 60s. This is a very seasonable day for this time of year. One of the nicest days that we have within our 7-day forecast. Then we get to Sunday. This all changes. So I'm going to have an updated look at that hour-by-hour forecast, talk about when we could see rain and where we could actually see a little bit of a wintry mix coming up, Jamie.
Wintry mix. Okay, you have our attention. We'll see you in a few minutes, Rachel. Thank you. Now to 7 at 7. Our Siobhan Bryant joins us now with the 7 biggest stories of the day to get you caught up. Siobhan.
Well, Jamie, for the very first time, we're hearing from someone who says they know Madalina Kojikari. We've been telling you about the missing 11-year-old girl from Cornelius for months now. On Wednesday, we brought you details of the search warrants for her parents' car and the family home. Those documents reveal the mother's concerning phone records and possible plans to, quote, smuggle Madalina away. A former neighbor says she remembers Madalina Kojikari from the many playdates she had with her granddaughter.
They discovered that they lived in the same neighborhood when they got off the bus together, and the rest was history. Just that we still don't know. But I'm hopeful. With this new release, I'm hopeful that it's quiet for a reason and the investigators are making progress.
Now, the investigation is still very much active. Cornelius police say the search warrants are the latest information that they can point us to. Staying in Cornelius, we followed up on that crystal clear video of a car theft at a local car dealership. We showed that to you earlier this week. WBTV's Ron Lee talked to people who work at that dealership and tells us how they think the crime was pulled off.
One of the employees at the dealership that I talked to tell me the weapon of choice was a simple crowbar. Apparently, once they smashed their way in through the front door, one of the perpetrators actually grabbed the crowbar and tried to pry their way in through the lockbox. Take a look at this dramatic surveillance video shot by the dealership security camera. The pair, dressed all in black, worked in tandem. One gained access by smashing the front glass window and appears to immediately head out of frame over to the locked key box. A short time later, the accomplice jumps into one of the 2 targeted cars and cranks the engine while Perp 1 tries to hold the door open. Well, when that doesn't work, Perp 2 simply drives the now stolen car right through the glass doors and takes off. While police tell me this is obviously a very brazen act, it's something that may be on the rise in our area.
This is the second time a dealership in town has been broken into, and from what we see, we've talked with other agencies, and it is something that's happening around in Mecklenburg County.
But how do these criminals know what the inventory is at any particular dealership? Well, police in Cornelius tell me that answer is actually pretty simple. Dealerships advertise all the time, so you know exactly what they have at any particular moment. In Cornelius, I'm Ron Lee, WBTV, on your side.
All right, Ron, thank you. New at 7, take a good look at your screen here. Police are trying to figure out who this man is. He's accused of robbing the Bank of America located on East Broad Street in Statesville. This happened this morning. Police believe he drove away from the bank in that car, a 2010 to 2018 dark blue Toyota Prius. If you know who this man is or you recognize this car, please call police. Meanwhile, attorneys for Alec Murdaugh, the man convicted of killing his wife and son in South Carolina, have filed a notice of appeal. His legal team wants to overturn his conviction and the 2 life sentences that were handed down by a judge last week in Walterboro. They believe all the financial crimes that the judge allowed as evidence shouldn't have been heard by the jury. Murdaugh's sentence carries no chance for parole. Charlotte area transit system is also preparing for a record number of people in Uptown tomorrow for the St. Patrick's Day parade. So to minimize delays and improve service, the CityLink's Gold and Blue line will extend times. The CityLink's Gold line will operate on a 30-minute headway from opening until 1 p.m. The streetcar will return to its normal 20-minute headway at 1 p.m. The Link's Blue line will operate with a 15-minute headway from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. And 2 teams from the Charlotte area are headed to the high school basketball championship this weekend. Central Cabarrus will play Northwood tomorrow night at Reynolds Coliseum in Raleigh. Tip-off at 7:30. Myers Park will play Richmond Senior at the same time at Dean Smith Center in Chapel Hill. Good luck to both of those teams. Little March Madness on the high school level.
How do you think those kids are sleeping tonight?
Oh, my gosh. What is sleep on a night like that?
No, you got to be all excited for the big game tomorrow. We are rooting for them. Thank you, Siobhan. Appreciate it. Coming up next here on Your Side Tonight. From old to new.
We can sort of honor that history while bringing the community sort of further into the future.
An historic textile mill is transforming into affordable apartments for local families. It's tonight's cover story.